Everything is freaking expensive now, but there are still some items you know you cannot do without, especially if you want to appear as your best self every day. In this journey towards becoming all you want to be, let's do an unboxing together of essentials that I got at a cheaper cost, and I'll show you how to get them at such cost. Welcome to today's Life of a Gem video. Yes, I've been away for about 1 week, but I'm back now. Life has been lifing, yes, but we keep moving on. You know that in our sit down Life of a Gem videos like this, all I give you are tips on how to better the quality of your life. As I go on this journey, I'm bringing you with me. So today, while I'm doing this Sephora unboxing, like you saw from the title, I'm going to be telling you 3 things that I think you should always keep in mind, especially if you want to live your life at your best. Without wasting any time, let us begin immediately. I got this a few days ago and I said, this is going to be for my Life of a Gem video. I'm never going to touch it. I'm going to unbox this and give my people the tea on how I save on essentials, even with the price of everything just skyrocketing these days. Nothing fake here, nothing like I repackaged it. No, as it came from Sephora, that's how I'm unboxing it to you. I wrote the things I want to tell you. I wrote them down just so you know how serious it is to me. The best tip that I think you should not forget every day of your life is your family's tea should not be tea to others. Your family's tea should not be tea to others. It should not be what you use to gather views on TikTok or Instagram, and it should definitely not be what you use to make the brunch interesting for the girlies. Oh, it's easy to know that you should not just come and be spilling all your family tea on the internet, but I tell you that the amount of people who do this, and I know people say, oh, it's not a Nigerian thing to do, it's not an African thing to do for those who are African, but I'll tell you the amount of people that derive such attention from doing this, it just baffles me. You just come to people that don't know you, even if they know you, and you start talking, just start telling them all the things that are happening in your family. Do you think that the other people, they don't have things happening in their family or happening in their lives or happening in their relatives' lives? You now bring your own and use it to do the gist for people. You use it to do entertainment. People know all your family dirty linen. You have publicized it. I don't know. I really don't know. But the way it's going, people do not have secrets anymore. No secrets, no shame. And I don't know which should come before which, or if the 2 of them should go hand in hand. But both of them are not there anymore. And it's crazy to me. One of my students from some time ago, I was just in class and I was just listening to this girl. She was just spilling the tea on her mother. I know it's an American thing to just, everybody wants to talk about themselves. And to me, I still cannot get used to it. I still don't know if I will ever get used to it. The way people just open their mouths and just give information about themselves. Anyway, cultural difference is okay. But this girl just, nobody even asked her, started to spill the tea on her mom. Things that she shouldn't use her mouth to say out loud to people. Most times I just try to mind my business. But on that day, I had to call her. What are you doing? Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Do you think these students that you're talking to, do you think they don't have family tea? Do you think they don't have things happening? Like, keep quiet. I had to call her to my seat and just behave like I was the big auntie, a sister advisor, because I just couldn't understand it. This quest to just keep quiet. Family tea is not entertainment for brunch. Your friends' problems is not entertainment for brunch. It's not the gist for social media. It is not. Look for something else. Talk about yourself. If you feel you want to talk too much, if you feel you don't have any control over your mouth, Ungwano, tell us your own. Leave your family's problem out of it. Tell us your own. Did they give you permission to tell that story? Did they give you permission to sell that secret for cheap? For nothing. Not even for cheap. For nothing. For free. Question nobody asked you. people like this young girl, that's what some of us, even as adults, are still doing. Well, we have two things to do today, so let me not just concentrate on one thing and get carried away. Let's go straight into this review slash unboxing. These are the main items I want to talk about today. Perfumes. I said in my introduction that there are essentials that you know you cannot do without. Of course, perfumes, because you have to smell nice. I've done about 2 or 3 videos, sit down videos like this, talking about how things will announce you before you even get to say your name. Look, your smell. So perfumes. These YSL perfumes, if you want to get the bigger sizes, they are too expensive because some of them are designers. When you buy designers perfume, you know you bought perfume. This is the one I'm currently using. Blush by Caroline Herrera, I think that's her name. I didn't even know it was a designer until when I bought it and I was posting it on my Instagram, and my sister was like, you have money. I said, no, this is what I'm buying. Travel size or mini size perfumes like this. That is the first point I want to talk about on how you can get essentials for cheap, especially if you want to buy from places like Sephora. One tip with buying these things is to buy mini size like this. I love these perfumes so much, but I cannot afford the big size. Gucci Bloom, it's wonderful. Burberry Goddess, there's another one, Burberry Ha, wonderful. Perfect Marc Jacobs, so wonderful that I'm still keeping the bottles. Once in a while, I still do this when I'm going to work. By force, at least one drop must come out. Because if that one drop comes out, it will stay on me till the end of the day, and I am not joking. I use this in the morning. I don't even carry it to work to do all that refill, reapply or reuse. No, I'm covered for the day. In fact, if you do too much, people will start saying, oh, you are smelling too strongly. Coming back from work now, I'm shooting this, and I bet with you this is still on my body. I cannot afford the big size, not now. You cut your cloth according to your cloth. How did they say that saying? Cut your material. Anyway, you get my point. So these I decided to try out from Sephora. I got again mini bottles, just like I've been buying. So mini size bottles from these stores that you know sell original stuff is one hack that will help. Everything is expensive now, but you can do the best you can. When you see a perfume you like, see if they have mini size bottles, see if they have travel size. And do you know what? You do not need to put too much. You just do boom. Of course, remember you have to use your antiperspirant or deodorant under your armpits first. Even if you don't sweat a lot like me, that is the first one you use under your armpits. Whether or not you sweat, you should use that covers you already. And then you just use this. You just need like 2-3 drops, 4 drops, you are done for the day. So by the time you are using 4 drops in a day, you can use this for weeks. I've had this for almost a month and I still have a little bit left. In fact, I had to use so much because I knew I was unboxing this. I wanted to start using it immediately. So I've been using so much this past days. You don't need too much of that. You just need a little, and it goes a long way because they are good scents. They are scents that last. So you want wonderful scents, and it's an essential to smell good. You want to look your best, smell your best. You can get the travel size, the mini size. Before I go to my second tip on how to get essentials without spending too much, let's go to my second point that you should never ever forget. That thing you want to do through trickery and manipulation, it will not work in the long run. It will not work. It will not work for you because you cannot deceive yourself and others into something and you feel that deceit will continue to stand. Do you know how hard it is to continue with a lie? And this has to do in any aspect, whether in aspect of your business, of a business partner, or of the one that I see so much in marriage. You are deceiving yourself that you love this person, or this person loves you, but you people know so well that this is a marriage of convenience. Or back to business now, this is a partnership of convenience. It's not as if you guys are telling each other the truth, but you expect that in the long run it will continue to be that way. The deception will continue to hold up and will be a strong foundation. It will not work. It does not work in the long run. Not too old, but I've seen a lot to know that deceit and manipulation you're using to start, you cannot continue it. You'll be stressed out and then everything will come falling at your feet. While I'm talking about that, let me even chip in those who have children. and say, oh, because now they are here, children are a blessing from the Lord, there's no money to take care of them, but let's keep having them. It still has to do with this delusion you are trying to delude yourself about. You're not telling yourself the truth, and you are forcing whoever is your partner also to follow in that delusion and say, let's just have the children, God will take care of them. How? It's part of you manipulating yourself and manipulating your partner. How? Oh, let us just do this, we don't know how to. Let us just in relationships, in business partnerships, in having children. That one is the worst. You bring people into this life that you know that you do not have the wherewithal to cater for, and then you start emotionally manipulating them when they ask for better. Start emotionally manipulating your partner when they ask for better, because you know you started on lies, on manipulation that you could not keep up. Anything you start with deception will not stand. Whatever it is right now, remember that as you go with your day to day, anything you start with manipulation, everything will start with self-deceit, with lies. It will not start with trying to twist your own mind by your own self. You've not even started twisting other people's. You first twist your own to suit that thing you want to do. First twist it, and you know it's not right. It doesn't work in the long run. So this is the main thing that I ordered on Sephora. But guess what? I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 items for free. This is my second point on how to get essentials without costing yourself too much. When you shop with shops like Sephora or other shops, you can join their memberships. You don't have to pay for the card or whatever of those memberships. If you can pay for it, because in the long run it serves you. I will not lie, it serves you better in the long run. They give you discounts, so that is part of the point. You can get these cards that give you discounts. Ensure that it is something that you can maintain. If the fee is something you can't keep paying, if it's not in your budget, do not get the card. For Sephora, you join their membership, and for each item you buy, for an amount you spend, I get points. In fact, the first time I signed up and I joined their membership, I got about 500 points just by signing up. There's a platform called Beauty Insider in the Sephora. You sign up, you get points. With those points come items like this, travel size mini items like this. So with those mini items, those points, you can use them to buy these kind of items. So for this 2 items, I bought them with my 200 points to buy 2 products. This is a lip gloss, Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you know Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup product, you know that it's not cheap. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I got this for free with the 100 points. Okay, this is their lip gloss. I'm using it for the first time and I love it already. It's glossy. I love it. I can't quite remember which was from the points and which was just free. I'm going to tell you about how I get the free ones without even using my points. So this is repair cream for face. I battle acne, so I chose this. Remember, there are options for you to choose. So you now choose. There are shampoo options, small size shampoo, small size face cream, small size, sometimes eye pencils, makeup. For example, this is sample tinted moisturizer. Yeah, I want to try this out. You know those things that are for your skin, that'll just be like normal skin, you don't have to use makeup or anything. So this is a sample of that kind of product. I've never used the full size product. I will use this, and then if I like it, if I see how it works well, I'm going to save up and buy the bigger size. So I used 200 points to buy 2 samples. How did I get the other 2? Sephora, with every order above a certain number, they give you 2 free products. You can choose 2 sample products that are free. Again, I can't remember which is which, so let's say this is what I got for free from them without even using my points. I think this is the only thing I've not talked about. Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrop. I imagine this is also a very expensive product for the full size, but I get to have it for free. So joining memberships sometimes can do you so much good in the long run. For example, even with the Amazon, you join their membership, you have perks like sometimes heavily discounted things. They give you free shippings. So that's another point I'm going to talk about on how to get yourself essentials. You watch out for the days that there are sales on these platforms, or the days that they give you free shipping. It's just like building trust with these companies with these storefronts, they are being very penny wise without being pound foolish. These came in a set of 8, like a gift box item, and then what is the perk? You get to use those 8 different scents, and remember, these are quality scents, and there is a code with which you can use to now ask for a full bottle of the scent that you like best. So I think I asked for this. Yeah, that's how come I got this and the bigger size. I use those different dabbers, these sizes, for about 3 or 4 months, and then I now had access to a sizable bottle that I could use for another 1 month. So at the end of the day, I'd spent like $80 for 4 months. You see? Penny wise indeed. You take advantage of the perks, the membership, the offers. If they seem wise, if they seem sensible, you take advantage of the offers, and you can get yourself essentials and get yourself free items, sample size items, just by buying something else that you absolutely need. And that takes me to my next point on how to get essentials, even though prices are skyrocketing all the time. Buy when you need, not when you want. Now you shop for what you need, not what you want. So we'll go back to the area of perfumes like I was talking about. This was almost finished. I calculated it is going to finish around this week, so I ordered this $30 something, $32, and I know that this will serve me for another 2 months. And with this, I knew that I will get sample size of this and this. So want to know something else? My moisturizer has almost finished, and if my moisturizer had almost finished, that means this month I would have had to buy moisturizer. For having this now, I'm not going to buy moisturizer for another 2-3 weeks. There is also this can serve me for another 1 week. So by buying this, which I need, I've taken advantage of the offer which the company gives me for being a good customer. I've been able to purchase these without any cost, which I would have needed to purchase with cost. $15 or whatever that I would have spent on moisturizer for the next 1 month, I can spend it on something else that I also need. As children, we didn't need to think of all these things. We didn't need to be doing this mental gymnastics. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You have to be wise. That brings me to my last point on what I think you should not forget as you live this journey of greatness. People are usually more calculated about their lives and where you fit in than you think. I'll say it again. People are usually more calculated about their lives, their desires, and where you fit into that plan that they have than you realize. What am I saying? You cannot sit around waiting for people, waiting for, so to say, help, waiting for hand downs, waiting for go aheads, waiting for approvals, waiting for, oh, they said they would do this for me, waiting for if only, waiting for if she said she will, he said he will. At your age. With how long you have lived in this life, you are still banking on he said he will, she said he will. Human beings. And it's not even that some people want to be wicked or want to be mean and not carry out their promises. It's just they are humans. They're all limited in the much you can do. Somebody was saying before that, Shebi, when you were younger, you used to say your uncle is wicked. You know, those uncles that will come to your house, eat your mother and your father's food, and they will not even give you common 100 naira. You now, you are that uncle or you are that auntie. Is it easy anywhere you go to be dropping 200 for children? Let me put it in dollars. It's not equivalent, but let's say $5. Is it easy anywhere you go now you give children $5? Do you do it? Is it easy? It's not easy, because when you're young, you don't understand. You don't understand how fast people receive salaries, and in the next day they are counting pennies left. We're young, we do understand all of that. But we're always this uncle don't even used to give, but this auntie used to give. You now that you are uncle and auntie, how much do you give? Because you are human. That's the point. You have failings. You have limitations. The money is not there the way you want it to be there. To just give, just bread. It's not always there like that. So understand that people will always put themselves first, and you cannot blame them because it is their life, just like it is your life. You put yourself first. So it works in two ways. Understand that people will put themselves first. So you have to stand up and do what is needed for your own life, to put your own life first. I'm not saying selfishness. I'm not saying be greedy. I'm not saying be without empathy. No, I'm saying get up and do what you need to do. I hate seeing people that complain so much about what this person did not do for them. Nothing annoys me more than that thing. And not the one that they just say once, oh, this person said they will help me and they didn't. This one that they will, it becomes their whole personality. You know, oh, this person, they said they will do. That's why my life is like, what are you? Are you 5? Are you 10? Are you even a teenager? You're a full-blown adult, and you are complaining about what the reason why your life is the way it is because somebody. Ish, what? As you're old like that, are you not somebody? So you are putting the excuse of the trajectory of your life, the pattern of your life. You're blaming it on somebody, like somebody else with a full-blown life of their own. You see how it's not sweet to the ear? It's not sweet. People have plans, ulterior motives that they are trying to put you into. If you let yourself be so readily available, in the sense that you don't have any plan for your life, people are ready to put you in their own because they need all the help they can get. Again, it is natural. Even me that I'm talking, I know, okay, this person there now, this person let me call this person so that, we're always scheming as human beings. We already, we don't realize that's what it is, but that's what it is, scheming. We already know, okay, if I call this person, okay, he's free on Tuesday. If I call him, this is what will happen. If I call her, this is how. So just imagine you are laying in your bed waiting for, oh, this person, they will help me. So no help. So let me just date. Other people will come and put you, squeeze you into their plan, into their box. They will mold you to fit because they have plan. You don't have. You're still waiting for that somebody that said. They will okay, that's enough, but you get the point. A word is enough for the wise. So those are the 3 things that I think you should never forget. Okay, this is your journey to greatness. You cannot give excuses. If the money is not there, you save up to have whatever it is you desire. You save up to have whatever it is you are dreaming about. And we're tying it back to this unboxing and these perfumes. I forgot to mention this one, so I actually got 5 free products, not even 4. You see, so 5. The last free product is a perfume. This is a designer's perfume, by the way, Giorgio Armani. A sample. Do you know what I use designer sample perfumes like this to do? I just keep them for very special occasions. Occasion-like. You get what I mean? Like special. That's what I use them for, because and on my own I can't afford the big size bottle. This is just a very sample size. I've used this sample before. This brand, Giorgio Armani. Money is good though. Money is good. Money is very good. Don't let anybody deceive you. But before you have the money to be able to afford big sizes of things like this, you use what you have first. And what do you have? People in these companies that have had the wisdom to realize not everybody can afford big bottles, but some people still want to smell like $1 million. they have made sizes like this for you. They have made packages like platforms like Sephora, platforms like Amazon that can give you freebies just by patronizing them. I know it just feels like, oh, I'm speaking to people that are in America, because these things are easier. I will not lie, they are easier to access. So here in America, I was watching somebody's vlog just today, and she was talking about, oh, that if she catches Sephora, she's a vlogger in Nigeria, that if she catches Sephora, the amount of things she will buy, and I get her. I can just drive down if I have the money and just go and purchase off the shelf. My first makeup kit that I purchased to start learning makeup professionally, I just drove down to Sephora. I had saved up the money. Remember, I already talked about that point. I had saved up the money. I knew this is something I wanted to learn. I had saved up enough money, and I just went there and I just bought. But if you are in Nigeria or another country where these things they have to be shipped down, my head is not up in the clouds. I understand, okay? But there are other platforms, okay, in Nigeria that you can use. For example, you have AliExpress. They can ship directly to you. Even Amazon ships directly to you, but of course cost to be more. But platforms like AliExpress is cheaper. You can get these things, ensure you're getting original products, okay? So my head is not all up in the clouds. I understand it can be hard for some regions, but it doesn't mean that you don't have platforms that afford you these same kind of things, freebies, okay? Freebies with what you buy, discounts on what you buy, small size or what you buy. There's this video I want to do on my Instagram about dupes of designer perfumes like this that still smell so good. You can get those things anywhere you are. Dupes of perfumes, small sizes of perfumes, platforms that already put shipping costs into their shelf prices. There are so many departmental stores that actually have these products, though they might be a bit on the high side because of the shipping cost. You cannot blame those stores. Shipping is very, very expensive. I run a business, so I know shipping materials from Nigeria down here is so expensive. But those stores too, they have little sizes like this. There are online shops that you can use no matter where you are. So you just have to figure out these things, do your research, and start shopping for your essentials, even while trying to save money. That's all the unboxing that I have, and the 3 tips that I have for our Life of a Gem video today. I know this video is not like something we've done for Life of a Gem, but I really like it because in a way it ties into everything that we try to do here, living a quality life and going through the process. We start from where we are. Every step of the way we are right where we are supposed to be at that particular time. Your life is great. Don't ever believe your life is less than somebody else's. No, your life is great the way it is. You just need to put in the effort to be where you want to be, and that is it. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember, you're a gem. Keep living a gem's life, and I'll see you in my next one.